And they're fading out lovely there. There you are, Tom Lowe with a lovely bit of Strictly Rhythm to finish his show tonight. He's back on your radio next week, 7 to 9 p.m. right here, right now on RTE Pulse, as always, every single week. In the meantime, we're here until 11 o'clock tonight. It is a digital groove of me, Niall Revend. We're on our Facebook Live right now if you want to have a look. And of course, we're on the usual portals as well, across your radio platforms, DAB, on your telly, even on your Serview, as it was formerly called. Is it still called Serview? Yeah, it probably is. It's Serview Plus or something now, something fancy. And your Virgin Media and all that kind of thing. So whatever way you're listening or joining us tonight, you're very welcome along. Hope your Monday has gone well, and even better, hope your weekend has gone even better than your Monday has gone so far. Well, we got 23 brand new tunes for you tonight. I'm going to start off with one from this man, but a little bit different tonight. I'm going to let him intro it for you. Yeah. And I'm going to let him bring you through about a minute of how he did it.
So I was asked by Real People Music to do a remix for 90s R&B icon Adina Howard. Now, how can you say no to that? So I got some lovely vocals. I'm so confused. And I had to come up with some nice simple chords to go with it. So I did something like this. And a little slinky synth line on top of that. Give it an extra hook. Paying attention, willing to listen. Tell me what is going on. I'm so confused. And bumpy bass line. Really wanna help us. Then you get something like this.
Now, if you're an avid listener to the Digital Groove over the years and you listen to our 80s special, you'll recognise that voice. That's Mr. Peter Major, aka Opolopo. And that is a little excerpt of his video of how he put this tune together for Real People Music, that is. This is Adina Howard, as introduced by the man himself. It's called Mind Reader. Opening up the show tonight, Opolopo on the awesome remix. Enjoy. Kicking us off, first to 23, brand newies tonight.
I'm not
Yes, opening things up beautifully for us tonight. Opolopo. Always opening up things beautifully, or any time opening things up beautifully, if you know what I mean. Adina Howard is the artiste. Real People Music is the label, out right now. You can grab this immediately. It's called Mind Reader, and it's Peter Major, aka Opolopo, on that remix for you. Yeah, we opened up the show with him telling you about it tonight. If you have a look at his Facebook page, you will see a video of him playing this and everything's fantastic. But that's the audio from it, so we thought we'd let him intro it for you. Why not? Why not? Right, first tune in. We got 22 more to go for you. I see you all there. If you're on the Facebook Live tonight, we shared it to all our portals. If you want to go to the RTE Pulse page, my own personal page, or the Digital Groove page, you will see what's happening live in the studio. Absolutely riveting. You'll be glued to whatever device you're watching on. More importantly, we want you listening, so whatever you're doing, if you're putting the phone down or you have the radio cranked up, please keep it cranked, because you've got some great tunes coming at you, exclusive for you next. And we are, of course, putting all these up not only on our Facebook Live feed here as we do it live, also on our Twitter, at Digital Groove is the handle there. If you want to go and flush yourself down the Digital Groove Twitter toilet and have a look at what's playing on your speakers in real time, put them up there too, okay? Right, this is brand new from my friend Evan Landes, aka Groove Junkies, and Will Rodriguez. He was in Paris over the weekend. I was looking at him down below the Eiffel Tower and all that kind of thing. Fantastic. And he was playing a club over there, looked great too. And in fact, I think it was a clip of him playing this. There you go. This is Groove Junkies and Reelsoul presenting Tertulien Thomas. Yeah, you recognise this, I'm sure, some of you. This is a redo of You Can't Hide. It's the Groove and Soul versus DJ Spen. Him and his moon boot and all on the Retro Vox. Morehouse out next week. Right now, Digital Groove exclusive.
Exclusive. This is an Redmond exclusive track. Exclusive.
World exclusive. World exclusive.
The Digital Groove.
from me. Yeah, I can tell by the way you look at me. I can tell by the way you care for me, baby. I can tell by the way we argue and do our thing. I can tell when we do our thing, we scream and scream. Yeah, yeah. Your love for me, it grows and grows, it grows. Hey, hey. Your love for me, gets stronger and stronger and stronger. Yeah. Your love for me, baby, baby, don't take it away.
Exclusive.
Shake your body, your body, shake your body, shake your body, your body.
Yeah, lovely stuff. DJ Spen, in fact, on the little tweak on that. It's Group Junkies and Reelsoul presents Tertulien Thomas. Definitely not designed for a Dublin person to say. You Can't Hide is the name of the Groove and Soul versus DJ Spen on the Retro Vox mix for you. Morehouse, the label, should be out next week.
Hi, this is Booker T, Kings of Soul, and you're locked into Ireland's #1 soulful house show, The Digital Groove.
As you know, this is how we do it, cranking them up ever so slightly, tune by tune, all the way till 11 o'clock tonight. Tune number 3 tonight. This is DJ Niledge. I like that. I like that a lot. Featuring DJ Fatman. Not too happy about that. Anyway, DJ Niledge and DJ Fatman really love house music, the name of this. I think that speaks for all of us tonight. And once again, Mr. Spen and in fact Mr. Will Rodriguez, Reelsoul on the House Anthem mix. We'll definitely get your shouts and mentions done after this, I promise. I see them all there, don't worry. Hang tight, as the man said. I'm assuming you're still in Gay Paris. Local term. Mr. Reelsoul, I see you there, says thank you very much. Well, thank you. 2 tunes from you in a row, pretty much, or involving you in a row. There you are. So if you're still Europe side, welcome to the Europe side. You're not too far from us in the bigger scheme of things, really.
Come on.
Doing all things house music should do that, really, isn't it? And no better title than Really Love House Music. It's DJ Niledge, spelled like Nile Rodgers, not like me. As you know, in the past I have used Nile Rodgers as a sort of go-to. as a reference for pronouncing my name, like Nile Rodgers. And that's fine if you want to spell it that way, you're welcome to. Anyway, it's DJ Niledge featuring DJ Fatman. A tune called Really Love House Music. Spen and Reelsoul on the House Anthem mix on Quantize recordings out today. Now, one man out there loves his house music. He's listening to us right now in Slovakia, Bratislava to be precise. The one and only DJ Charlie Brown. Vlad, good evening. He says, hey bro, have a wonderful evening. You have a wonderful evening, my friend. I know you're an hour ahead of us there, so hopefully not too cold. A bit cold here. I can only imagine how cold it is in Bratislava. So stay warm and keep them house tunes pumping, my friend. Hope you enjoyed this one. Miggy in the house as well. Hello to you in Melton in the UK. The very lovely Julia Armour trading with us from early tonight, which is great. Hopefully dig out something for you in a couple of tunes' time. Around the Huddersfield area, I think. I didn't want to go right to Huddersfield in case it was kind of close, but not close enough. Anyway, out there tonight. Lovely to have you along, Julia. As always, of course it is. I thought you might like that one, Mac Arvid, saying massive piano. There is a massive piano in that, indeed. We got Gary Booker T with us tonight as well in the UK. Hello to you, my friend, of course, back from working with Emily Sande. Saw that over the weekend. How exciting is that? Looking forward to that coming out late. The one and only Robbie Mack with us tonight. Looking forward to the weekend, mate. Hopefully catch you over there if we do a few tunes for you at the Fire Gym in Blanche. Best of luck with it as well. Hopefully we see you the weekend. Canada's finest, Mr. Andy Reid, with us tonight as well. Hello to you, and we have two brand newies from Phoenix Music for you tonight as well, which is lovely. That's going to take place in hour 2 tonight. And Andy says, what's up, DJers? Happy Monday. So happy Monday to everybody from Toronto and Andy Reid. Hello to you, Andy. Thanks for tuning in, as always, for your afternoon, that is. Richie Bradley in the house. Hello to you, sir. Lovely to have you along. And we got Baroni in the house as well. Hello to you, my friend, in Rothurst in the UK. The UK? It was in Switzerland. Yeah, in Europe. In Switzerland, sorry. Bit of a lapse. Me screen went mental there. Anyway, sorry. Right, totally distracted. Technology meltdown. Nothing else happened. You didn't know. I shouldn't have said anything. The screen just went bye. It's back now. Anyway, where are we? Yes. My prompts. I needed my prompts. Baroni in Rothurst in Switzerland. Okay, for Watsy tonight, out right now. Here's some Bobby D'Ambrosio featuring Lasala. And this is Runaway Love. Michael Gray on the extended mix. How can you go wrong? Soulfuric out today. CBL mate Ben Gilroy there as well. How are you, my friend? Lovely to have you with us.
Hey, baby, where you going? No, wait a minute. You can't leave now. Again? No, we've been through this before, and I'm tired. Sick and tired of the same old thing. Over and over again.
Yeah, it was hard to pick a mix off that very simply because one side is this one, Mr. Michael Gray. The other side is a Dr. Parker rework. Really, in the turn of phrase, you can't go wrong. You really can't. And there you go. Isn't that great? Originally Linda Clifford, yes, Watsy, well done. And one of your favourites, how did I know that? So spinning it out to you tonight. A little redo, as we said, from Michael Gray on the extended mix. The classic version, this time from Soulfuric, of course. Bobby D'Ambrosio featuring Lasala, Runaway Love. And it was spinning out to Ben Gilroy tonight as well. Hopefully you heard your shit at the very start of this tune. But if you didn't, my friend, I hope you're well. And I've been enjoying your own videos too, I must say. So yes, hope all's good, mate. Hope all is good. Thank you for joining us tonight. Keith Costello says you gotta love house music. Keith Kilkenny loving house music, and that's what we like to hear. So lovely to have you along with us tonight as always, mate. Thank you very much. My man Ferenc Balgo, of course, all the way. Not in the UK, in Switzerland. I'll never live that one down. Verona would kill me for that one. By the way, this is only our fourth tune in tonight, just about to hit 9:25 right here on RTE Pulse. We're here till 11 and we got some amazing tunes lined up for you. 23 in all this evening, only 4 down, so another 19 to go. A real potpourri of tunes tonight. We're going to take you groovy, we're going to take you nice. Actually, we're going to take you nice and housey now for a while. Then a little bit more disco-y, I guess, and deeper, if that makes sense, without being too deep. And we got some stomping tunes then just after 10 o'clock tonight in hour 2. But we'll get to that. And don't forget, of course, we're still doing our Decade series. That takes place on our Mixcloud after the show every week. And we're working our way through 10 years of tunes of our tenure here on RTE Pulse. I'm playing you 10 of those tunes from throughout the years. From 2009 right through to 2019 off our playlist, and some real nice selections in there. So go check that out after the show tonight on our Mixcloud page. More about it later. I'm trying out my brand new rain drink tonight. It's apparently new, and it's guaranteed if you've had 2 hours kip to help you out, so hopefully that's going to be proved right. Okay, this is absolutely fantastic. I'm going to play his jingle because it's on a off-branch of Tony Humphries' record label.
Hi, this is Tony Humphries, and you're checking out my guy Nile Redmond in the mix on The Digital Crew.
You know that you took it too far.
Exclusive.
Tell me, who do you think that you are? Try again, you know I hadn't heard that one before. Turn around, you're done, so go find yourself a door.
cost me dear, but now the path is clear. I can find my way. Now I'm free to do whatever I choose, and I'm free to do it right. I got nothing to lose. Freedom cost me dear, but now the path is clear.
This is a Nile Redmond exclusive track.
I'm free to do whatever
A whole batch of you were hiding in the comments. I found you. I'll say hello to you in a sec. That is from the off-branch label of TO Records. And that is from the brand new label called Major Underground. It is in fact Ivan Stairways. It's called Nothing to Lose. That's the original mix. And that's out next week, I think. Right, who did I find? I found Ben Mabin lurking around the back of the sheds. Ben, how are you? Sorry I missed your shout out there. I didn't mean to. Also, Twism in the house. Some brand new Twism action coming at you in a couple of tunes' time as well. Don't go anywhere, just before 10 tonight. Now we have Leah O'Brien with us this evening as well. Lovely to have you along.
My way.
Some definite kind of classic sounding housey stuff the last few tunes, isn't it?
Hi, this is CJ McIntosh, and listen to my good friend Niall Redmond on the Digital Groove.
Again, watch out for Nothing to Lose, the name of that tune. Ivan Stairways. And that is Major Underground, brand new label from the Tony Humphries TO record label, Camp. Right, still loads to come in hour one for you. Just hitting 31 minutes past 9 p.m. If you just joined us this Monday night, this is the Digital Groove with me, Niall Redmond, here on RTE Pulse. And every week for the last 11 years, we'll be bringing you the best in brand new tunes, fresh out of the oven every single week, and we have no intention of stopping at all. So let's see how we go with that. But tonight, definitely till 11 o'clock. And we still got loads to go in hour one tonight. Got some brand new Ross Couch coming at you in a couple of tunes' time. Some brand new Vertigini. You're going to love that. Oh, can't wait to play that. As we said, some brand new Twism before we get to 10 o'clock tonight, and something brand new on Bob and Head recordings just before the top of the hour tonight too. Brand new cruise music in hour one for you. And we're about to take a lovely soulful house tune from In It Together Records next. Now, why did I kind of emphasise that as if it was a shock horror? Well, I actually said this in my feedback to Peter Chard. I said, I didn't expect that kind of soulful house vibe from In It Together. And, you know, shame on me. Maybe I should have. But there, I always associated in It Together, you know, because it's a Let There Be House kind of family, right? So you've Let There Be House and then you've In It Together. And In It Together was always a little deeper, a little chunkier, yeah? This time to the more soulful house. So well done, guys. This is lovely. This is Randall Dean and Emmaculate. It's called More of the Same. I've actually gone with a dub on this one, but all the mixes are absolutely fantastic. This is the Emmac and Dizzle Ain't Playin dub. I kid you not. In It Together. The guys out of Newcastle with their soulful hat on this time. I love it. Great. Well done.
World exclusive.
I knew
World exclusive.
The digital groove.
Some lovely twists and turns in that. Isn't that great? It's Randall Dean and Emmaculate. It's called More of the Same. It's Emmac, which you shave your legs with. No, that's Emmac, isn't it? How do I know that? Yes, I have a wife. Emmac and Dizzle, Ain't Playin Dub is the dub you're hearing there. In It Together, the label, out next week. Marcella Kirk with us, enjoying the tunes by the looks of things. Shoulder dancing for now, but hopefully that will change shortly. Jay Connor's in the house. Hello to you as well. Lovely to have you along. Andy Reid back with us as well. It's great. Lovely. Speaking of go back, we got a red banner to tell us we've pissed somebody off playing their tunes. It's incredible, really. Which means we'll probably have to come off Facebook Live. We'll try and get through one more and we'll come back on in a second. Is that okay? So just come back if you're watching. If you're listening to the radio, carry on as normal. Now, you'd love to hear some Ross Couch. This is only sent to us about... Look at me clock. It's over there. My clock's over there. It was sent to us about 3 hours ago. And you're hearing it now. This is called Unity. First brand new tune from Ross Couch for 2020. And you're hearing it on the Digital Groove first. How nice. Of course, it's on his Body Rhythm record label at Glasgow. Gonna spin this one out to Miggy tonight.
Exclusive.
This is a world exclusive.
Pressure. Exclusive. This is a Digital Groove Turbo exclusive.
This is a world exclusive.
first of 2020's crop of goodness from Ross Couch. That is it. It's called Unity. And that is out on Thursday. Body Rhythm Recordings right now, fresh out of the oven. The paint's still wet on it. Literally, it's all over me. And we got that literally hours before we came on here. Had to get it in tonight for you. Ross Couch, Unity, brand new for 2020. Looks like it's going to be another good year with that, man. And why would you expect anything less? Lovely to have Peter Chard with us tonight. Some In It Together before this. And the good news is we've also got, I think I'm just going to tweak me notes very slightly here. We got 2 Let There Be House pretty much at the very start of hour 2 tonight too, that you're going to love. So that's all to come. My man Jimmy Kiernan in the house. Alicante, I'm assuming you're in as opposed to Sligo. Hopefully all well with you, Jimmy. Lovely to have you with us as always for this Monday. Alex, we got Sinead Dunleavy just in time for the end of Ross Couch as well. Sinead, I hope you're well. Some big groovy action coming at you. I may have to go off the video and come back in a couple of seconds, but let's see what happens. Okay.
Hi, this is Opolopo, and you're listening to Niall Redmond's Digital Groove.
Yes, what is this loveliness crawling down your ear canal to your tympanic membrane and into your soul? This is Vertigini. It's called Voices, and this is the original mix on moiss music, don't you know? Oh, please turn this up, you'll be glad you did.
Could you play something with a beat?
What do you mean something with the beat?
You know, something like a dance to?
Well, I don't know, like what?
You know, something like Buffy.
Nice as that for 9:45 for you. Edging ever towards 10 o'clock tonight. That is tune at number 8 out of 23. It's Vertigini. It's called Voices, the original mix on Moiss Music for you. There you go. Complete with annoying requester. We've all been there. Actually, probably went quite well considering some of the requests that we would get when we're playing out and about. And yeah, that's probably one of the more pleasant exchanges you would have. Sinead, love on this one. I thought you might like it a bit, yes. It does tickle you under the chin quite nicely, I will agree. Once again, the name, Vertigini. It's called Voices, and it's out today on Moiss Music, M-O-I-S-S. Could be silent S's, could be Moiss Music. I don't think so. Maybe it's Moiss. I don't know. Anyway, it is out there. Grab it. Okay, if you're watching on the Facebook Live, will you give me about 45 seconds to come back and join us again? Before we do that, Jimmy, I can't believe it, Jimmy. I can't believe it. I'm going to read out what you sent me because it's just unbelievable. Now, bear in mind, Jimmy's in Alicante in Spain, right? One of the hottest places in the universe, right, normally. Okay, and he says, I'm going to quote him, hope you don't mind, it is that time. Okay, yeah. It's not that offensive. Anyway, pissing down rain here in Spain. Yeah, you heard that right. Lashing rain in Spain. The fire is lit. I didn't even know you had a fireplace in Alicante, Jimmy. Anyway, the fire is lit and himself and Claire are going to enjoy a few of our tunes tonight. So, well, I hope you are enjoying the tunes. But wow, lashing rain, and it's kind of cold out there. Well, it was very frosty here. I left a -1 Avoca to come over here tonight. So maybe you shouldn't feel that bad, but really, you know, can't believe that. Anyway, there you go. Anyway, keep warm, Jimmy, and keep dry, and keep the tunes pumping. Good man, and love to you and Claire over there in Alicante.
This is a Digital Groove Turbo exclusive.
Yeah, just in time for the turbo back on the video for you. This, as promised, from Twism and Tom Novy, featuring our old listener Tommy Cotton, who seems to have gone away from listening to us, which is sad, but don't know where she is these days. But anyway, she used to be around years ago. Tommy Cotton, the vocalist in this, the funk soul brother, don't you know? And this is the Twism and Wavy Soulified remix for 2020. Soulful Legends, the label on this one, out real soon. Which I'll tell you exactly when at the end of this.
Exclusive, exclusive, exclusive.
Right about now, the funk soul brother, check it out now. The funk soul brother, right about now. The funk soul brother, check it out now. The funk soul brother.
How lovely to have the legendary Pat Hyland with us tonight. Says, how are you, brother? How are you? The Funk Soul Brother. That's what you're checking out right there. Judy loving this one too. A turbo exclusive from Twism and Tom Novy. Featuring our dear listener Tommy Cotton on the vocals. That is the Funk Soul Brother, Twism and Wavy. Soulified remix for 2020. A first time play for you. Soulful Legends, the label. You can grab this the 7th of February, not too long to wait, as a Tracksource exclusive. But right now on the DG, it's an exclusive for your ears only, but coming soon. Jimmy Kernan has sent me a picture of his fireplace. Now that looks pretty like Sligo to me, okay? I'm not convinced that's Alicante, but anyway, I know you're an honest fella, and I'll take your word for it, right? But anyway, yeah, wow, that's terrible. How grim. Imagine being freezing in Alicante. Although back when we were over with you in July, Jimmy, I would have given anything to be freezing to you. Anyway, there you go, evidence and all that. If you have just joined us tonight, this is the Digital Groove. My name is Niall Redmond. This is RTE Pulse. We do it every Monday. The best in brand new house tunes, fresh out of the oven for you. Every single week. We don't go back. We never play anything from the week before. Not because we don't like it, but we got so much new stuff to play for you all the time that we just keep moving forward. And that's what we do. Okay, on from Bob and Head. As promised, to bring us up to 10 o'clock tonight. This is lovely from Husky's record label, of course. And this is Tasman, as in... Tasmen, not Tasman, Tasman. Can You is the name of this. And this out today, Bob and Head Recordings. We got something brand new from Random Soul a little bit later on tonight, and we've also got something brand new from Husky a little later on tonight too.
Hi, this is Grant Nelson reminding you that every Monday from 9 to 11, you're checking out my man Niall Redmond right here on RTE Pulse.
tell me more about you? What I'm feeling now is crazy. Can you tell me more about you? What I'm feeling now is crazy. Can you tell me more about you? What I'm feeling now is crazy. Can you tell me more about you? What I'm feeling now is crazy. Yeah. Can you tell me more about you? Can you tell me more about you? Tell me more about you. 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 Can you tell me more about you? Can you tell me more about you?
Smack bang on 10 o'clock for you right now. We're at the halfway point of the programme, and we're at the halfway point. Literally, that is just, well, she's not really half of 20, half of 23. Well, actually, do you know what? It's halfway through the tune 11, so that really would make it halfway through to 23 tonight. We are go over semantics. It's Tasman. It's called Can You? It's the original mix for you, finishing off hour one for us tonight. Bob and Head Recordings, Husky's label, from Down Under, and it sounds like things have improved somewhat, if I'm believing the media reports about Down Under, and the rains have come, thank God, and hopefully quenched all those horrendous fires that were going on for so long. Anyway, all the best to all our friends down there. We've got Mickey Moore in the house. Hello to you, sir. Lovely to have you along. Hope you're well. Also, Willie Wall with us tonight. Right, quite a big hour two for you. We're going to start off with some Let There Be House right now. Some piano coming your way in a couple of tunes as well that you're going to love. We've got something brand new from No Fuss Recordings, an exclusive from DJ Passion on the remix as well. Some brand new Subtractive records from Johan S's camp. And as you mentioned, some brand new Random Soul, speaking of Husky, and a brand new Husky tune as well for Phoenix Music. That's all to come. Some brand new Kid Krem tonight as well. Yes. And some more action as well from Phoenix Soul. That's all to come in hour two. Patrick McCauley in the house saying tunes, best thing about a Monday. Great. There's not many good things about a Monday. Hopefully this is one of them. And it looks like we got Husky along with us as well. So good morning to you. Good morning to you, Husky. Good morning, Husky. You may not have heard that, so there'll be some brand new Husky and Mark Maxwell coming up a little bit later on, and some brand new Random Soul. That's about 5-6 tunes time, okay? Right, this is Soul Divide featuring Becca. It's called Keep the Fire Burning. No, Husky, we don't want that happening. But for the argument of the tune, yes. This is Sinner and James on the remix, Let There Be House, out next week. So we have my lovely friend Laura Peratt in the house. Laura, how are you? Big kisses to you. And your birthday's soon, so happy birthday well in advance. And actually happy birthday to our dear friend Louis Bissang yesterday. John Clark with us as well, the legendary John Clark with us tonight. Always a pleasure to have John with us. No pressure. How are you? Hope you're well. Once again, first tune in for hour 2 tonight, Soul Divide featuring Becca. Nice and chunky. Glenn Horsburgh with us tonight too by the looks of things. This is called Keep the Fire Burning. And it's Sinner and James on the remix on this. Let There Be House Music. Should be out in a couple of days' time. Once again, if you have just joined us on this Monday night and you're liking what you're hearing and you've never heard of us before, welcome along. You can follow all these track names via our Facebook live feed if that's what you are on. And you can get that on my page, Niall Redmond, or you can go to the RTE Pulse Facebook page. You can, of course, go to the Digital Groove page as well. Any way you want to, you can find them there. If you're not on Facebook and you want to follow the track names on Twitter, @Digital Groove is how you do that. That's the Twitter handle there. We're putting these up simultaneously as our Facebook Live. But if you're kind of a visual sort of person and you want to see what's happening here in the studio, it's not entirely bleak, but it's not entirely, it's, a lot of gyrating. From the waist up, by the way. Can you gyrate from the waist up? I suppose you can, really. Right, a bit early for Simma Black. Normally we pep in a bit of Simma Black towards the end of the show tonight, but this is lovely. Bit of piano in this you're going to like too. This is DJ, I was going to say Laura, but being married to a Laura, I'm going to go with DJ Laura, which is L-O-R-A. I think it's a bit more realistic. This is called Deep in My Soul, and the original mix for you on Will Bailey's Simma Black. That being low stepper, don't you know? And this dropping next week too. Dropping next week on the track to Source.
Feel something deep in my soul. Feel something deep in my soul. Feel something deep in my soul. Feel something deep in my soul.
What's up? This is Kenny Dopey and checking out Digital Groove with Now Redmond.
This is a world exclusive.
fresh out of that oven of ours via Sima Black Recordings. It's DJ Laura. Now, I tagged a DJ Laura. I'm not entirely sure if it's the right DJ Laura, or Laura as we have dubbed him or her. If it is who I think it is a DJ Laura, but spelled L-O-R-A, so I have no idea what's going on. Anyway, I can only give it to you what's on my page. DJ Laura, Deep in My Soul, the original mix out next week, Sima Black. Big piano action, as you can hear. Stomping piano for you, and we like that. We do like that. Let's keep the piano fresh for you. Had a bit of a quandary, if you can say that, with the next tune, simply because I couldn't pick a mix to play. I had to pick one, so I've gone with the Street Power remix on the next one, but the original mix equally as tasty. We just couldn't play the two of them for you tonight. But keeping with the piano vibe for you, another Let There Be House exclusive for you next. How nice, how nice. That's right. Okay, this is Ben Delay. It's forthcoming Let There Be House. As we said, it's called Believe, the original mix. Beautiful, big powerhouse piano vibe on the original mix. We've gone with the Sweet Power remix on this, which really stays kind of similarly and true to the original version, I guess, but just puts a little Street Power slant on it, I guess. Both mixes fantastic. Grab them both when they come out. Ben Delay, Believe, Street Power remix, forthcoming Let There Be House.
World exclusive.
Wait for the vocal in this as well. Beautiful vocal in this. Well done, Ben Delay. What a great hook you used here. You're gonna love it. That caught me a little bit off guard today when I heard it. Two lovely mixes, the original gorgeous, and this equally as lovely, the Street Power remix. For Ben Delay, tune is called Believe. Let There Be House. Out in a couple of days' time. Sent our way by the guys from Newcastle. Thank you very much. Pete Chard. And of course, my dear friend Glenn Horsborough. Well done, man. Beautiful. Beautiful. Lovely. Anto Gunning in the house. Hello to you. And we got Mike K. Kisiel. I hope that's right. He says, hello, great audition. Yeah, for what? The world's worst dancer on air. Regards from Poland. Regards to you in Poland. It's lovely to have you with us. What's he loving this as well? I thought you might. I think you like the original. It's slightly better. I couldn't decide. What Monday night is all about, my friends. Once you got through the Monday, we have Monday night's tunes for you. The only way is up tonight. There you go. Isn't that lovely? Once again, in case you just came in on that going, oh man, what's this? It's Ben Delay. It's called Believe. Sweet Power on the remix. The original equally as tasty. Maybe a bit more aggressive in the nicest way possible. But that is unbelievable. Let There Be House is the label. I love that little vocal hook. Just works so well. Works beautifully in the original as well too. Well done, Ben Delay. Great. And Street Power. Well done, guys. And Let There Be House. Well done, everybody. Well done to you all. Once again, mentioned Anto Gunning. Are you in Bray or where in the name of God? Are you with us tonight? That's the main thing. It doesn't really matter where you are. Once you're with us, that's the main thing. So I'd love to have you with us, man. I hope you're well. I really do. Oh, this is tasty coming in at you now. Anto, I'm going to spin this one out to you. This is Soul Jacka. Called So Shyok, S-H-I-O-K. Is that Shyok? I don't know. So Shyok, we'll go with... This is the DJ version. Okay, I'm a DJ. And this is Poga House.
Hi, this is Steve Watts from Gravity FM here in the UK. You're checking out my good friend Niall Redmond on the Digital Groove.
a tune like this, we've got to this point. Do you know what I mean? We've reached this point. It's a bit like doing a DJ set in a club. There's certain tunes you just can't come in and play. You have to reach the point where you can play them, and this is one of those kind of moments for me. Just sounds great, isn't it? It's Soul Jacka. Doing wonderful things to you. So Shiok is the name of the tune. I hope I'm not mangling that. S-H-I-O-K. I can't think of anything else could possibly be. So Shiok, maybe. Anyway, it's the DJ version. I don't know if there's a non-DJ version. And that's Poga House Recordings doing their thing once again. Lovely. Out today. You can grab that immediately. Lovely to have Jogador with us. Always, do you know what? I get a feeling. Did you ever watch the Fimbles years ago? This may mean nothing to a lot of you listening there. One person may remember this and go, that's exactly what it's like. If you remember Fimbo from the Fimbles, right? Fimbo from the Fimbles, okay? Google it, YouTube it, you'll see it, right? Fimbo, he was like a big kind of anteater looking guy. He was yellow and green, okay? Stripes. And when he would get this kind of, you know, sense that someone's going to play a tune for him, I guess, his nose would tingle and his eyes would tingle and all this kind of mad demonic stuff would happen to him, right? Anyway, all that aside, I kind of get the feeling Jogador has that going on, and he knows when I'm going to play something for him, and he gets the Fimbos right in a non-demonic way. So this is for you, Jogador. This is Mo Cream, M-O Cream. This is called Look Inside. This is lovely. It's the original mix on No Fuss. Of course, Saison's record label. Please turn it up. You'd be so glad you did.
This is Mikkel and Morten from Soul Magic, and you're listening to The Digital Groove with Nile Redmond.
tell you. Looking forward to that Fimbling feeling. Dropping this on Sunday. That Pygmalion, big Pygmalion kind of tune for me, this, I think. Mo Cream is who it's by. And unmistakably No Fuss Recordings, Saison's music record label. It's Look Inside, that's the name of the tune. The Look Inside EP from Mo Cream is what you will find it on. It's the original mix, spinning it out to Jogador tonight in California. Once again, working our way through 23 brand new tunes tonight. We are on tune number 16 right now. About to hit you with tune number 17. Okay, I'm going to take a turbo on this one. Let me wind up me turbos. So.
This is a Digital Groove Turbo exclusive.
Did you like me turbo impression there? This is from George Jackson featuring Gene Robertson. And yes, I nearly said Robertson, but it's actually spelled Robertson. This is called Got That Magic. DJ Passion, Matthew Brady on the remix on this. Jensen Dandies, Bram de Broom's record label, out in a couple of weeks' time. And yes, if the question is running through your mind, this has a massive piano drop in the middle of it. So don't get a fright, but you might get a pleasant surprise shortly. Anyway, here it is. Got That Magic, it surely has.
I'm so deep, believe in you. You gotta believe in it too. So much more in store for you. So much more that we can do. I'm so deep, yeah, right. I'm so deep, believe in you. I'm so deep,
I know what you're saying. Where's my piano? I know what you're saying. Don't worry. Okay, here it is.
Exclusive. I'm so deep. You got it. I'm so deep. I'm so deep. I'm so deep. I'm so deep. You got it. I'm so deep. I'm so deep. I'm so deep. I'm so deep. You got it. I'm so deep. I'm so deep. I'm so deep. I'm so deep. I'm so deep.
Got That Magic. It is from Gents and Dandies Records. George Jackson featuring Gene. Has here Robertson. I couldn't pasted that, so that's not a typo. Anyway, Gene Robertson is what it's down as. Got the Magic, as I said. DJ Passion on the remix there for you. It looks like we have Nemo with us. Hello to you. How are you? Hope all's good, mate. Lovely to have you along. Nice surprise. Good. Hope all's well. Here. What just happened? DeMarcus Lewis just happened. This is called Burn It Down. Especially for Nemo. With the sirens and all. There you go. This is lovely. This is on Subtractive Records, of course. Johan S.'s label. Nice Johan S mix on this. We've gone for the original tonight. Because it should be pounding down your speakers into that ear canal of yours.
Exclusive. World exclusive. World exclusive.
Are they singing The Roof is on Fire? Once again, a little exclusive for you from Johan S.'s Subtractive Recordings, especially for Nemo and all the guys in A-Watch number 6, who definitely wouldn't let this happen. But it's called Burn It Down. DeMarcus Lewis on the original there. out next week.
Burn it down, 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 burn it down.
The roof is on fire. Get out. Get out. All right, we have still got a good few tunes to go. We've got, in fact, 5 in total. We do have a big light in the way. Actually, you can't see that. A big light in the way of the clock. Oh, we have exactly 23 minutes left. Great. Right, Nemo, we'll say hello to Demiel, mate, Damien Bly, and also Donna McMahon as well. Good stuff. Thank you for tagging them up. Hopefully they'll catch this at some point and hear their hellos. It'd be great. Right, we're going to go with 2. We already played you, in fact, just before we got to 10 o'clock, the brand new Bob and Head release from Husky's stable down under. Well, we're going to go to Husky, Yogi and Husky, in fact, as Random Soul next, and then we're going to go to a track from Husky with Mark Maxwell. So big Australian conclave coming at you right now. We got something from Kid Creme. You're really going to like that. I guarantee you, you're going to love that. That's coming up before we go tonight. And something brand new from Treasure Fingers that you're really going to like. I can't think of the sample. I might need your help on it. A big chunky sample in it. And then we're going to finish off with a brand new one from Samo before we go tonight. But anyway, let's get these Random Soul Husky ones on for you, right? This from Random Soul Recordings themselves. It's Random Soul. It's called Mr. Dynamite. How about that? And this is the extended mix for you.
Exclusive. This is a Nile Redmond exclusive track.
Rhythm, Rhythm.
World exclusive.
And then the other one, you say, 1 and a 2, and you be on the 2, say, but with 2 is the upbeat, and I'm on the downbeat.
Still loads of sirens going off, which makes me believe there may be actually something going on that's just blending in with this, and I have to get out of here. I'm going to have a quick look and just make sure the place isn't actually whipping us out.
Rhythm,
So now, ladies and gentlemen, it is start time. Are you ready for start time? Thank you, and thank you very kindly. It is indeed a great pleasure to present to you at this particular time the hardest working man in show business. Man to sing, I'll go crazy. Mr. Dynamite, the amazing Mr. Please Please himself. The star of the show, James Brown, and the famous Black.
This is a Nile Redmond exclusive track.
Mr. Dynamite. He started the show.
How nice to have Ginger on the go with us tonight. How are you? Hopefully you're well. This from Husky and Mark Maxwell. The one before there you just heard Mr. Dynamite. That was Random Soul, which of course Yogi and Husky. The extended mix on Random Soul recordings out next week. This is Husky and Mark Maxwell featuring Roxy Labrasse, I think it's pronounced. This is called To The Light. You might have heard a little vocal hook creeping in there. This is the extended mix on Andy Reid's Phoenix Music. No doubt on pre-order at the moment.
Flicker a moment you see in the dark. Your eyes strain and search through the flashes so hard. Come find me, I'll guide you away to the light. I am
This
the way
is
to the
a
light.
Niall Redmond exclusive track.
Way to the light.
World exclusive.
A moment you see in the dark. Your eyes strain and search through the flashes so hard. Come find me, I'll guide you away to the light. I am your way to the light. I am your way to the light.
Definitely big room action on that, as you can hear. 31st of January, you can pre-order that now on thetracksource.com. It is from our friends in Toronto on Phoenix Music via our friends way down under, Mr. Husky and Mark Maxwell, featuring Roxy Labrasse. To the Light, the name of it. It's the extended mix we're playing for you right there. And right now at 15 away from 11 o'clock tonight here in Dublin, we can tell you that you are 15 minutes away from the one and only Dan Stritch, taking you through till midnight tonight. He is coming up in 3 tunes time, but we have 3 tunes to get through in the meantime. So tune number 20 right there, yes. We have one more from Phoenix Soul to come for you tonight before we go. But we need to get you that Kid Creme tune on in a second, okay? Right, this is lovely. This is from Kid Creme and Jolly and Petch. It's nice to party with Jolly and Petch, actually. I don't know if we didn't get to catch up with him, which is terrible. Sorry, I did catch up with him in an off-mic way. We were actually partying at the 2-room party at RTE, but we never had a chat with him this year, which is disgraceful. But anyway, we shall make it up to him another time. This is Jolly and Petch, however, dear friend, Mr. Kid Creme involved too. How to Love Me, the name of it is. Some big bassline action coming at you right now. This is the club mix, forthcoming House Life Records, real soon. George Lewis Ribeiro saying, fantastic. I can't say the prefix that, but anyway, setting the house on fire. I know Amanda can put that out for you. But anyway, keep it going for now.
Exclusive.
World exclusive.
This is a Niall Redmond exclusive track. The Digital Groove.
Mate Jolly and Patch and the legendary Kid Cram. Isn't that lovely? Big bumpy action for you. How to Love Me, the name of that. Forthcoming. Looks like Jolly and Patch is with us tonight. My friend, how are you? Good morning to you. Lovely to have you along. That's great. House Life, couple of weeks. Out real soon. Grab that immediately. Wow. A lot of you loving that tonight. How did I know that? Thanks to Jolly and Patch for sending it
Hi, I'm DJ Le Baron from Switzerland, and you are listening to the Digital Groove with the one and only Nile Redmond.
Kinds of funkiness going on there. Second last tune tonight. If you were watching on the Facebook Live, you got cut impromptu. We made it to the end of Jolly and Pet's tune. That's good news, Kid Cram. This, however, you missed the very start of, but you're getting the most of the gist of this. Treasure Fingers. I do like me some Treasure Fingers, particularly the deluxe edition of Christmas. This is called Mint Baby. I do like myself some Mint Baby as well. And this is Cute Cuts. I have no idea what the sample is, but if any of you learned individuals out there do know, maybe you could tell me. We do have one more track after this. This is track number 22. Wow. Bringing us up to almost 5 away from 11 o'clock, well, 10 o'clock and somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean. 5 away from 10 here in Dublin.
Hey, this Grammy Award-winning Maurice Joshua, and you listen to the best of house music with my main man, Nile Redmond, on Digital Groove.
That's right. Julia, what a kind thing to say. Made my night again. It's absolutely my favouriteest thing to do. Thank you muchly. Ta muchly indeed. You're very welcome. I'm so glad you enjoyed it, genuinely. And that's great. Well, look, final one for you and everyone out there tonight. This is a man who I've been pronouncing wrong for many a year, and he finally corrected me on the ADE show. This is Samo, and this is called Brought It On, brand new from Phoenix Soul, out real soon too, from Andy Reid's Soulful, blue-coloured off-branch of Phoenix Music. I will say goodbye to you before the end.
Exclusive.
that does wrap things up for us tonight. Tune number 23 out of 23, and all brand spanking new as usual this week. Thank you so much to all our friends for sending us all that great music this week. And that finishing off things for you tonight is Samo, Brought It On, the name of the tune. It's the original mix out on Phoenix Soul. You can pre-order that out on the 31st of January, so not too long to wait, 11 days time. That's great. And big up our dear friend Mr. Michael Van Kamen, aka Samo, or if you like to say Samo. I think you'll be led away. I was led away with it for years, so I think you'll be led away with it too. Right, that wraps up the show tonight. Thank you all so much for taking part, even if it was for a short while. Do appreciate each and every one of you dipping in and out or staying with us for the whole thing. Don't forget two things. You can firstly go over to our Mixcloud page in about half an hour's time and get Decades Part 3. 10 tunes from the last 10 years off the Digital Groove. All absolutely immense. And uninterrupted by me, bar the intro and outro. It's all a mix for you, right? From the various years of the Digital Groove. You're going to love it. That's Part 3 tonight in about half an hour's time. I will catch you this Friday night in Opium here in Dublin if you're around, and I will catch you here in Dublin Sunday night in Pygmalion for Pig Sundays for my monthly residency. Looking forward to both those gigs immensely. Please God, I will see you out and about there. In the meantime, that has been another Digital Groove. We're back next week live on your radio. Please do join us then. We'd love to have you back with us. Tell your friends, bring your friends. And in the meantime, Mr. Dan Stritch is going to take you home to Tuesday morning till midnight tonight. Good night. Thanks again. God.
Online, on DAB, on Sairview, and on UTC channel 943. This is RTE Plus.
Thanks to Niall Redmond for the last 2 hours. This is Dan Stritch, and you are locked into existence here on RTE Pulse. I'm live with you for the next hour, bringing you all things house and techno. Yes, straight into the music. This is brand new music from Zlatnichi here on RTE Pulse.